Hello. What was going here yet? Good. Come on, begin. Don't taste too much like chocolate. I taste a little of the hot chocolate. It's weird. It's like hot chocolate peanut butter cookies. It's weird how the here, show you. No, diabetics can. I think a diabetic sugar. Big Thunder really streams a lot. 4 hours at a time. Oh, even no, he doesn't stream every day. Okay, let's do that. I remember one time I made these peanut butter cookies. Dad knew I made them. Where's the cookies on? I put my head on. Sorry. There's one left. I handed. Yeah. Oh, that's. We're back, I think. Just got me. Hey, how long was the last live? 1 hour and 13 minutes. Oh, I had 12 views on it? The day before 16. Oh. You know what was bothering me? It was off centered. So right here, I had to do a big, thick strip of it. It was off centered. That's just right now, it's just about in the middle. Next time I'm gonna uh, measure in half. So how are you, Teresa? I believe started with she was just about better with she started getting sick for whatever she was getting better with now. Then Cindy Lee got sick and you got. I'm good. Am I? Can you hear me now? Okay. I shut my Wi-Fi off. I went to data. I don't do that often. Uh-oh. Oh. Did I just cut out again? Okay. I shut my Wi-Fi off. Did I just cut out again? Well, maybe you'll get stronger. Maybe you'll get stronger as the night goes on. I don't know. I don't know why it was. I wonder why. Let me know how many times it happens. Or do you think I should just end this live and start a new one and try again? Yeah, it's clearer when I'm not on Wi-Fi. Okay, we'll just go on and see how it goes. Oh, I thought that was a diamond. Okay. Next I'll put in a little bit more peanut butter. And a little bit more hot chocolate. I actually fell asleep. Number ones. I know someone before she really starts filling in, she does a big thick line there and there, like a box. And then will do whatever she wanted. Everybody liked my costume at the party. You're a Cheeto. Yes, and someone says, oh, flaming hot. I'm like, yes, I am. Did you, Teresa? I know people are gonna think I'm weird, but did you ever know somebody for many many years, but just recently met them? Because that's what happened. Because there was someone. No, my party. My no, I didn't have a party, but it was my nephew's party, and it was like almost like three things in one. Three things in one. But it was the 29th. It was so cold. Hmm. They knew I almost didn't go. Yeah, I was so close to not going because it was a costume party. But there was someone over there at the party, I never met, but I knew her for many, many years. It was so weird. It was so wonderful to actually finally meet her and her daughter, Fallon. I remember when Fallon was a baby. Oh, man, do I feel old. It was trash day. When you wake up late, I know, I'm just feeling old. I met somebody that I remember when she was a baby. And she has kids, and I believe her kids have kids right now. I could be wrong. No, they don't have kids. I don't think they're old enough. Well, do you remember that girl, Evie Claire, that was on America's Got Talent? That her father had, what do you call it? Colon cancer. And there was nothing they could do because nothing was working. She's going to be a mommy. Yeah. Because I looked at Fallon and I'm like, oh, I know this girl, but I can't place her. What's your name? And you are Fallon. I'm like, Fallon, yes. I remember when your kids were born. I remember when I'm like, oh, yeah, she's gonna be a mommy. Oh, look, I'm working close to Ariel's boob. Guess what I found? For a baby 0 to 3 months, my baby reborn size almost for Anna Grace, because Anna Grace is, I call her my Cinderella, a Cinderella dress for her. And for Olivia Rose is Belle. Belle. There's a dress for her, but I have to wait until one comes in as her size. Oh, but I found pajamas for the two girls. Comes with a set of three. So either one can wear. And guess what? That set of three just happens to come with one Belle, one Princess one, and one Cinderella. I'm like, it's those nightgowns. I'm like, oh, they're on my list. Maybe I'll get them for. Maybe Santa will bring them to me. Slightly bigger, like 1 inch, and plump. She's very plump. Anna Grace can easily fit in the newborn one, very easily. She's definitely newborn. I told my sister, it says, well, I buy 0 to 3 months for her because what if it shrinks? Because there's some of the clothes that they wear. I'm thinking of shrinking a little bit. This one woman had a whole bunch of brand new baby clothes given to her that her sister didn't use, and she was using on her baby reborns, and it was slightly bigger, and she washed and dried them very well, and they fit just right. A little bit roomy, but just right. Yeah. But the dress that's available in Olivia Rose's size is Snow White. But I don't want to get Snow White for her yet. I want to get her Belle. Because her pacifier is Belle. Yay! I like that. Yes, me too. Cinderella's my favorite. I knew this was. Hold on, that was Victoria. Victoria, Gemini. She lost her husband to cancer. When I did devotions, if you ever listened, when I said Greg, that was her husband. Oh, Sharpie, skin tones. Oh, I'm enjoying doing these DPs. Wish I would. I started them years ago. Yeah, me too. Well, as soon as I wanted to try them, I was going to get a really small one, what they call snack size. But oh no, Grace had something else in mind for me. A full blown out huge. I call it huge. It's not really big. Well, it's big to me. A full one, square. And she tells me months later, says, weeks later, oh, you should have started rounds. I'm like, well, you bought this for me. You should have bought me rounds. She goes, oh, yeah, I forgot. My mother would be saying an F word or the C word. I will get mad at her every time she said that. I taught her how to bite her lip before she even said those words in front of me. Oh, one time someone was in my house and said GD. I'm like, yo, don't ever say GD again. What's GD? And they would get all snotty about it. I'm not saying it. And then my mom says, Lord, forgive me. And then she said it. Ah, well. And then she said it 5 times in a row. I went, you have a great day. And then she left. I went, you're not welcome in this house because we don't just blurt it out like that. And then my mom said to the Lord, sorry, and explained it. This one woman never believed in saying it. And one time, her kids got her so upset. And it just blurted out, and she could never forgive herself for it. I'm like, listen to me. He knows you never say it. Yes, you did say, yes, it was wrong. But the thing is, he'll forgive you. Just go in the room and ground your kids for aggravating you, I would. For the rest of the night, tell them to get ready for bed. What about supper? Well, they'll eat supper later. Just make them think to go into bed. So all the kids went to bed. They got into pajamas and went to bed. Actually, the oldest one says, I'll get their baths ready. They just put the boys pointing one way, the girls pointing the other way, and washed them all up and told them to go get in the room and get dressed and get into bed. The oldest one actually was told, you can, hey Carol, I thought you'll be sleeping. So she went in the bedroom and repented and said sorry. The kids were nasty that day. I said to her, if they did that well, I was babies, I think I would get in trouble by you by slapping them. She goes, no, I wouldn't get mad at you. You're like the second mother. Meaning, I care for them like they're my kids. Now this one's a little narrow. I might actually make it wider a little bit. No, my luck. My luck, I'll ruin it. Oh, good, the fives. And that's part of the moon right there. You know what? The next time I make these cookies, I might just heat up the peanut butter a little bit. It might be easier to stir. Uh-huh. It's funny, my friend one time speculated that she was pregnant. Took a pregnancy test and it came out negative. I'm like, she goes, okay. I said, wait a couple days and take it in the morning. So she waited until she had to go, like, bad. And she, peed in a little cup and then did the test and it came out she was pregnant. She had a doctor's appointment that day for a full physical anyway. So they're going to take urine tests and all that kind of stuff. Well, the next morning. So she didn't go pee that day, so she went straight to her appointment. I just do the pee test now, please. I really have to go. So they did it. This is what are we looking for? Right, pregnancy and everything else. And he said it's negative. She showed him the test. Well, let's take this again because they did it again. It came out positive. He goes, the doctor, I'm confused. So this is, well, let's do a sonic. They did a sonogram and says, oh yeah, there it is. She was very pregnant. She was like a good 6 months. She was just saying, what? She goes, how did I miss that? This one woman back in '74 when they didn't really do sonograms or something. Didn't know she was pregnant. But she was grieving because her husband died, and even she said it could be his kids. It could not be his kids, but he did name the boy after the late father, so he has his name and on all that. I know someone after her husband got sick with cancer. They didn't tell the adopters about it because they were afraid. They found out. Says, no, it's fine. But then the husband pulled through, which was, doctor says, well, how did you do that? And the guy says, I don't know, you're the doctor. What did you do? I have one little piece of left of cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, so a little bit right here. Right there. I did right before the stream. Carol, stop. Just stop, Carol. You behave yourself. You don't ask things like that. I'm sorry. I made peanut butter cookies. It's the recipe where it's a cup of peanut butter, a cup of sugar, and 1 egg. So I added two really heaping spoonsful, not a regular cereal spoon, not that's the spoon that's the next size up of the hot chocolate mix. My brother gave me a weird look and says they're not bad. They're like hot chocolate peanut butter cookies, but needs more chocolate, just a little bit more chocolate flavor. Sorry, Teresa. They are good. If you're not diabetic, try making them. They're easy. Cup of peanut butter, cup of sugar, 1 egg. If you want to melt a tiny bit of chocolate and drizzle that on it and put that in, why not? It says it makes 12 cookies, but I made them slightly bigger. Oh, they're so good. Carol, stop. Carol, she did not see the message because I removed it. You don't ask people, how much do you love me? Just, she's here to diamond paint and just relax. So let her relax. Ooh. I'm gonna have to ask my brother, give me ingredients to make chocolate cookies. No, he'll eat them all. Hey, at least I remembered not to try to remove the cookie straight from the oven. You know, get the spatula. I just left them there until they completely cooled down. Nothing better than nice hot cookies, but oh, love oatmeal cookies. I know someone made the cookies. You know those oatmeal pies from Little Debbie or something like that? Well, she made the cookies and she looked at the ingredients for the cream and she was saying things and her husband was writing them down. We'll figure out what they are later. And then she went home and looked everything up and how to make it. then she looked up how to make it. And so she wrote things down and told her husband what to get and get new measuring stuff. And he did. And she made her own. They were different because they were regular cookies. Well, the peanut butter cookies are very, very soft. And you have to let them cool for a while. I mean, really soft. They harden after. They harden over time. And Teresa, you can make cookies out of a cake mix. My mom did that. She had a chocolate cake in there, but we want a cookie so bad. So my mom had to ask my dad to get the stuff, and he says, I'm going to be back quite late. I can get the stuff, but I don't think you're going to have time to do it here. He says, well, I have a cake mix. I can make cookies out of that. He goes, okay. So he still got the stuff to make the cookies. She needed a few other stuff. That's it. Um, yeah. Yep, she made chocolate cookies. She just made a thicker batter. That's all. Yes. And you know what else my mom did? Cupcakes inside ice cream cones. You just wrapped foil around the ice cream cones. If they're the pointy ones, you put them between the spokes of the oven rack. I think she did. But hey, Johannes, happy Halloween to you too, hon. Oh, okay. So I'll get a full 6 on here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, me too. You know what you could do? Make a double layer brownie, sort of like cake. So you do have some brownies, but let them cool a little bit. You put some frosting. I would let that cool as well, like in the refrigerator. Then put another layer of brownies on top. Put that on a cake on a platter and frost that like it's a cake. Johannes, since I was 6 years old, I was watching um, horror films. The first Friday the 13th, where uh, Jason Voorhees' mother got the hatchet in the face. Man, I says, Daddy, that was funny. Can I please see it again? I didn't watch nothing today. No, maybe next year. I'll just to tell you the truth, I forgot about him. the gorier, the better. But if the movie has any kind of bugs in it, I'm out. No, it didn't give me no nightmares, Carol. I laugh at them because I know they're fake. You can't shield a child forever. And Carol, not for nothing. I know you have a mental disability and everything, but you should choose for yourself sometime. No, I know he was laid to rest. I did not watch the movie yet. I gotta be brave enough to watch it. Oh, I got a nightmare. After I caught my breath, I laughed my ass off. I fell asleep during Nightmare on Elm Street where Kristen was running from Freddy Krueger, and that's what I dreamt. It was happening in my dream. I was Kristen was running through that goop. It looked like thick blood. That's what I was running through, and he caught me, and I looked up. I woke up, and I stopped. I calmed down, and then I caught my breath. I was like, okay. I'm like, oh, that was a good dream. What was it? And I told her. She goes, oh my God, Freddy Krueger caught me, and I am alive. It's not. It's not true. I don't mind nightmares because they're only nightmares. I'm gonna turn my channel into nightmare. Let's talk about nothing but horror movies. I'll watch horror movies. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, I forgot I ate my last cookie. Oh well. The thing about these cookies, they're very easy to make, but I'm not gonna make them every day. I think my brother's gonna brave it out and try one. You gonna brave it out? Okay. They're good. They're good. It's like a hint of hot chocolate. I don't know. Goofball. Oh, Carol, you gotta get exposed to stuff. You can't be shielded all your life. My sister said, ew, I'm gonna have nightmares. And here I am laughing. My dad, because I was on my dad's lap, said, Michelle, why don't you sit with me? I think your brother can handle this good. Your sister, I don't know about. So I sat with dad. I'm like, I, it's fake. It's just fake. You can tell it's fake. I'm like, oh no, she didn't get, no. Jason Voorhees' mother didn't get the hatchet in the face. She got her head cut off, and it looks so fake. I laughed. I said, Daddy, that's so funny. Can I please see that again? They wanted to see what we will do by watching a horror movie. And we did pretty good, so when it was on, we watched it. It's okay to let your kids watch horror movies, especially on a night like this. That's why, do you know how they have holidays reserved for a Monday if it falls on a Sunday? Well, I think Halloween should always be on a Friday. Um, at least the trick or treating be on a Friday or a Saturday afternoon. Because then the kids can go during the daytime, and then if their families want to have like a Halloween party for the neighborhood or something, bring your favorite dish, and there you go. This one town did that. Oh, one time it was bad weather. They go, we'll still have fun. Yeah, the whole town. The town was like about 50 families, so there was this huge warehouse. So they moved everything upstairs, and they cleared it out. 50 tables, 50 families, trick or treat. And they even said bring your sleepover stuff because it's bad weather. We might have to stay over. Some people had those little heaters and stuff like that, and they were fine. They just stayed over. They thought that was a good idea. It was fun, so they do that every um, Halloween. And one year they says the head one said, you know what? November 1st, if it's during the week, no school because then the kids has to, and no work for anybody because then everybody has to recover from Halloween. My mom was looking for a tub of cookie dough because we had um, a toaster oven, and she says there's nothing better than having fresh chocolate chip cookies. Well, how did you do that? Because I had the roll of chocolate chip dough, and eventually we cooked it all because it was in the fridge too long. It was still good, but the toaster oven. Well, do some. So I'll do two at a time. Oh, okay. But yet you have to get up early. Do you have to still get up early? I'll just move that down. Ooh, what if your mother finds out you've been staying up late? Ooh, I remember. Oh, I almost got caught too. I had the lights off. I had the TV on, and heard my mom talk to her friend, and I shut the TV off, ran in my room, shut the door, went on my bed, and covered up and went to sleep. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You know, Carol, I will never tell your mother that you're up later than 8. Don't worry about it. This is ridiculous, 8 o'clock. Man, I want more cookies. I really do. I want more cookies. That's bad, bad, bad. Well, no, that part I won't say nothing about. She's an adult. But Carol, just listen to me. Um, what if your mother says you have to go to bed early because you have to get up early? Yeah, a lot of people do that with people with Down syndrome. They treat them like kids when they're not kids. And that's wrong. And it stops them from progressing. And Carol, you got to prove to your mother you're not a kid. You have to act like an adult. Like, do your chores without your mother reminding you or even telling you. Go do the dishes without even being asked and stuff like that. Sweep the floor. Do all the chores, and now I get to stay up late because I did all the chores. And she says no, says okay, and then she goes to work, and then you stay up in bed. I used to do that. I had this little tiny black and white TV. I put on channel 10 and I watched TV half the night when I wasn't tired. When I was when my dad always put me to bed at 7, and then I get yelled at because I wasn't sleeping by 9. I went, it's too early. Then finally, I reached 8 o'clock. I could go to bed at 8. I went, that's better. And I did not have trouble getting up in the morning. I was actually getting up better. I actually was begging my dad to stay up to 8. He says, what if you've fallen asleep? Then I'll go to bed. 7 o'clock is too early. Well, first he says, let's go do it at 7:30. Then we'll get to 8 o'clock. Within a couple of weeks, I was at 8 o'clock. I went, thank you, Daddy. You know how many kids go to bed at 10? When we moved into Riverbend, me and my mom kept saying, when are you going to bed? I went, in a little while. I get up fine. And it's true. She never had a trouble with me getting up. Why? Took the bath or my shower the night before, blew dry my hair, or I didn't. Had my clothes all laid out, got up. As soon as that alarm went off, got up, went in the bathroom. I still wiped up, still cleaned up. Went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, brushed my hair. If it was long, I put it in a ponytail. Went in the room, got my, you know, I changed into what I was wearing for school. Because they heard I didn't take a shower that day. They thought I stunk. I'm like, oh my gosh, you take it at night. Teachers, don't use the attitude. I'm like, well, you guys always do that to me. My mom says, why don't you just take the bath when you come home from school? Put your after school clothes on, and then you'll be good. I'm like, that's a good idea. So I started doing that. Then someone I went to school with was in Riverbend visiting. I said, no offense. You know, one person I didn't want you to know where I live. Because you could come over here and make fun of me like you do in school. He goes, I won't do that no more, Michelle. And then he did it the next day. I said, I thought you weren't going to make fun of me. And I gave him a look. A liar. Liar, liar. See, Same thing. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 5. So but Teresa, we gotta thank the Lord that her mother didn't put her in an institution. How many people did that since the baby was born? Overseas, they put him in an institution. And when the guy tried to get his son back, they wouldn't let him. He says he made the biggest mistake of his life. They're in the bed 23 hours of the day. He gets to let out of his bed to go play with the same two big, they look like big Lego blocks. And he sits there in the chair for like an hour, and he gets put, he has his food, and he gets, except for meals and washing up and stuff like that, and they get put back to bed. I know this one woman that we talked her out of having an abortion. She goes, sorry, but the hard times, I still wish I did. I said, it will get better, trust me. As she gets older and she learns just as well as your other two girls, is she reaching all her milestones? She goes, every single milestone except talking. It says she doesn't need to talk. She even walked on time. And she had downs. Same thing. Because I guess her daughter had a outburst. You just say, hey, you're gonna act like that, you can go to your room. Treat her just like a normal child. Spank her on that butt and put her in her room. And she did. I mean, that's the only. I mean, don't. I told her, says, I know you don't abuse your kids, but don't. Some people think they can since they're, mentally disabled. And they don't know enough to say something, but they will. If she's out of control, put her in her room, shut the door, said you can come out when you calm down. And it worked. She's the cutest baby. Man, she was the cutest baby. It's the same thing, 5. Do you... Oops. Because, it's the story of all these conjoined twins. The doctor told the parents, just take them home, put them on a starvation diet, and just let them die. And the parents did do that. But after the 8-day mark, the baby was still alive, and they decided to stop taking care of them. I would never do that. And I'm like, there's always organizations that can take the child off your hands, and then you can have another one. They even said it. If you think You can't handle a handicapped child. You tell us at the beginning, give the child a life, and then move on. But it's hard for some people, you know, Teresa? My dad worked for the Down syndrome. He would actually tell me how to talk to him. If he was still alive. He says, with the people that he took care of, he said when they were babies, no one talked to them. That's why they couldn't talk. You treat them like they're equal to you, and they will learn the equal to you. I mean, yeah, there's this one girl, she was Down syndrome. Man, she did something wrong at school. She got a whipping and got put to bed, just like all the other kids. Not abused, a spanking, you know. She was grounded just like anybody else, and she actually skipped a grade over her older brother. So she was a very smart kid. She'll find out. Just say you couldn't sleep and you were listening to my live. Just if she ever asked. That's yeah. Well, don't push it, Carol. Don't stay up too late. Oh, I wouldn't push it. Carol, are you in bed? Are you like Carol? Are you like laying in bed with your phone? Because then, if you hear your mother, you just shut your phone off, put it underneath your pillow, and pretend you're sleeping. I'm a bad influence. Let me message someone see how she's doing. My friend Sean, him and his girlfriend had a baby. Oh, had too many chromosomes, way too many. And the baby didn't survive. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Someone said, looked at me, you know Sean Hardaway. I went, yeah, very well. He's a good friend of mine. Well, he became a good friend of mine when he almost died in a crash. I called daily. Oh, Carolyn! Sweet Caroline. Ba-ba-da. Hi, Caroline. Oh my gosh. How are you? Speaking of them, I wonder if they had the baby yet. Working a lot, yeah. How's the kids and your dad and the brother? The brother that eats all the food. No, I remember that. Oh, you got luminance. Someday I'll have all the expensive pencils. Even my dad said that'll be a good gift for you. I went, yes, Daddy, I'll let you know. But he got sick and passed away, so he was gonna get me the Copics and more. He was gonna give me a few things. Well, good. Some more food for you. some 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 men have a big snacking ability. Oh, I love Black Widows. I got them. Soon as that new set was available, I had money. I had enough. I got them. Hey, Arnie, how are you feeling? Do you remember Carolyn? Yeah, Carolyn. I know you can't come that often, but I still send you. I think I send you the an invitation all the time. I sent it to Jack Gay, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, Carol Arnie's going through a lot. So I guess Carolyn remembers Arnie because she said Arnie, not Layla. See? Yeah, isn't it awesome that she's here, Arnie? Arnie, did you hear anything back yet? Yeah, because Tammy used to say, "Sweet Caroline, ba ba da." Oh, that's cool. Look, 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 look. You see Flounder? Is that Flounder? No, yeah, Flounder. Look, I get to do him. I was wondering who that is. That is the crab. No, not hopefully tomorrow. It was supposed to be today. All right, so they're probably going over it, or maybe they're tied in home. So doctors do get tired too, Arnie. You know, Sebastian. That's his name. Yes, I like that name. Hmm. Ba 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 la. Oh. It's not the same here, so that is going to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, but it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Carolyn, my 12-year-old great niece is taller than me by like an inch or a smidge of an inch, but she's still taller than me. I said, "How dare you get taller than me?" Oh yeah, I got color. The gel pen's too fun. Yes, aren't those awesome? I love color at gel pens. Um, Victoria Gemini got those from gave those to me because she was going through all her stuff and sending them to people. They messed up. Yeah, I miscounted. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 5. Oh, there it is. I will eventually. It's just crowded here. Might do speed coloring videos. Loud. Yeah. It's hard to do that. Remember, when I guess your kids were watching something and they were being loud and YouTube kept knocking your live off because they kept talking. Yes, too much kids in the background, yeah. I remember. This one woman used to have quiet time. The kid said, okay, let's go around rooms. She wants to stream for like 5 hours. But she would check on her kids every 20 minutes she would check on her kids. And she used to either change the streaming while the kids are in school or at night. I'm like, or both, as long as the kids are quiet. Oh, what? Arnie? Yes. Arnie, she's okay. You don't have to take. Oh. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, did you feel like a sausage, Arnie? Arnie, you didn't have to take down her comment. She's fine. She's a regular person. Carolyn, yell at Arnie. No, no, not a clone. No, her son actually said that. And I died laughing. And then the channel, bye channel, bye live. She's sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Wipe my butt. I had problems doing that too when I was a little kid. My mom says, you're going to have to figure out for yourself. So I had to figure out for myself. I fell in a couple times. I fixed, found a way to do it, and then I got it. She could see where I fell on my bum on the floor. And I got up. I forgot to clean the floor, but I cleaned myself off, and I got dressed, and I went in the living room. And Mom says, "Oh, I can see where you hit the floor." Oh, whoops. All right, Teresa, take care. Thank you for diamond painting with me. No, she's fine. That's definitely Carolyn. Mm. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send a message, a voice clip, to Jackie saying, "Hola, amiga, cómo estás?" And she'll say, "Muy bien, gracias." And I'll say, "Da nada." So when she comes in, that's what I say to her. If Okie dokie, well, tell your boyfriend you're with me right now. Wait, wait, wait. He might get mad at that. Never mind. So you have another girl. My nephew did that. He said his friends laughed. "Oh, Michelle, this is my other boyfriend." I went, "Well, it's your life. Go for it." Oh, okay. Never mind. Is it hard to have a long distance relationship? I remember when I was with this guy, and my friend said, "You don't have a waiting for her family." She wanted to make a scene, and she says, "And you don't have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. You want to know what we do?" Because she didn't. No, she's just saying that she does. Oh, I have one. Well, oh yeah, and then when you meet, you go, I can't stand it. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, there you go. At least you get to see him. Now, does he go see you at all? If these too much questions, tell me to bug off, and I'll bug off. That don't look like a. But that is him. That don't look like the crab. I wanted to do a big stream tonight. Okay. Well, maybe someday he'll get one, and he'll surprise you. That'll be a big surprise if someone knocks at the door and you answer it and then it's him. There's no trick or treaters. We didn't have candy anyway. Hi Kenneth, how are you? Happy Halloween. Weren't you already here though? Oh. So Arnie, are you still in the hospital? Him naked? What? What? Who's naked? I want to see. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. He's at the door, stock naked. Well, make sure your kids are in the room. But yeah, he'll be stock naked with the bow on something. Kenneth, you be nice now. We don't want to know that. Yeah, I bet you will be down. Kenneth? Yeah, Carolyn will go down. Lollipop. It's a good ship. Lollipop. Oh, I know, Kenneth. I'm joking with you right back. I'm just teasing Carolyn now. Because she says she's down. I bet you will be. uh, no, my eyes. Now this card, maybe. Now, did everybody already turn the clocks back 1 hour? Did I miss it? Is that why I overslept? I think that's probably why I overslept. Because I got up, I'm like, oh, where Bob play? Something in the peppermint bed. It's on the 6th. No, it was today. It was something about Halloween. Hold on. When is daylight savings time?
Daylight saving time ends on November 6th, 2022, and will begin on March 12th, 2023.
Alright, who told me it was today? I am so sorry. It's going to be November 6th. March 12th. Before my birthday? What? Really? It was always after. Wait. Spring ahead. March 12th is not even spring. What? It's winter ahead. Yes, I know. I just seen it. Someone told me it was right on Halloween they do it. Someone lied to me. Whoever did that, I'm going to kick their butt. It's not going to feel good either. Wasn't it always a set time? It should be a set day. And Halloween will be a perfect time. Fall back, get it. Ah! Oh. Am I subscribed to you, Carolyn? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm subscribed. You last time you streamed was 2 years ago. That's when I started diamond painting. I started diamond painting 2 years ago. And look at me. Because my dad was still alive now. I will be. Oh, excuse me. I think it was 2 years ago. Let me go click on it only because sometimes they'll say 2 years ago, but it'll really be 3 years ago. Um, June 18th, 2020. So it's 2.5 years ago. Oh, I got that page. I think I did that page too. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, what you need to do, tell the household the day, the time that you're going to um stream, and if it's possible, if it can be quiet during that time. That's good. Let it out. Why not? Can't be that much money for 2 hours. Oh. Ding-a-ling. Well, if it's his house, he's going to act how he wants to, because my dad did the same thing. Sorry, Carolyn. Oh, it's stuck in my head now. Ba-ba-da. You know what? I'm going to find that song on Smule and sing it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll try. Oh, it's your brother's house. I don't. Do you know I'm in my own house now? And I'm in Indiana. I'm not in Rhode Island no more. I don't know if you knew that. I can't remember if I told you. My friend, she insisted I didn't tell her. She said, "Oh, we for lunch." I mean, you know, I'm not in Rhode Island no more. Yeah, I know. You moved to Massachusetts, but no, I moved to Indiana. She goes, "Oh, I guess I'm not coming for lunch." Sorry. Edinburgh. Well, I didn't know you were so close to me. Oh, let's see what let's see what
Hey Michelle, you can play this for everyone. I kinda did like a dumb thing. I opened up a can of soda,
Uh-oh.
set it aside, and then I was rearranging a few other things, getting them put away and everything, stuff like that, and next thing as I know, I knocked over the can of soda, and that thing just sprayed everything. Soda everywhere. Yes, I called for the nurse. The nurse came in to clean it up, and I told her what happened, what I did. Yeah, yeah, the nurse ended up cracking up laughing. She kind of laughed about it.
That's funny. Yeah, Carol, I'm in Edinburgh, Indiana. Who's that? South of Chicago. Okay, how's this? How far is Chicago, Illinois?
It looks like Chicago is about 222 miles away by car.
Can you show me on the map?
Here is the map.
Oh boy. Can you show me how far Chicago, Illinois is on the map?
Okay, here's Chicago.
She's ridiculous. Oh, do I still have it downloaded? I don't. Ooh, oh well. Oh yes, I do. I have maps on there. Google Maps is better. About 2 hours. Oh, hi, Kristen. Yeah. All right, Kristen's here. Carolyn. Yeah, about 2 hours away from you. So you're 2 hours from Chicago, or I'm 2 hours from Chicago. Okay. Okay, what city though? Is it Peoria? Oh no. Oh wow. I live right near an airfield, Clinton. Milwaukee. Oh, iPad is acting up again. Well, I'll just. Work on this until that decides to work. No result. Oh, I misspelled it. $3 hours. We're just about 3 hours away. Wow. On the map, it don't even look very. Oh, I can't show you. Oh boy, I live too close to Kim. Oh, I didn't say that loud. Oh, Ohio. Oh, West Virginia. West Virginia, born and raised. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool. Wow, the guys, you two can meet up. Okie dokie, Carolyn. Thank you so much for coming and giving the kids a hug for me. I think that's it of the threes. Alright, Kristen, take care. Yeah, probably, Arnie. You go, ah! No, I'm kidding. Next is 4. I don't even have Halloween tweets. I remember one time when Halloween, I had the Halloween off, thank God. They wanted me to come in, they called me and went, who's gonna pick me up and who's gonna take me home? Because I already planned something with my mom. I don't wanna come in. It was so good because I didn't wanna take the kids trick-or-treating. My wife will have to do that. I'm like, I'm fine. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do it, but never mind. Bye bye. And I hung up. He just didn't want to hear the kids. 2 minutes. I'm tired. Can we go home now? And then when they get home, can we go back out and trick or treating? I'm like, oh my gosh. He told me how they get. See what the mother does, parks in a certain spot, and it's not that far from the car. Then they go, to another spot. Then the kids get out, go to the houses on the street, and then the husband walks everywhere. That's why he doesn't want to do it. Okay, number 4. I see the 4s now. Sometimes you don't see the 4s right away. Just some down here. We'll start down here. It's funny, next year, I think, um, cause one time I was trick or treating, this one house didn't have candy, but they had, snacks. And my mom went, there you go, you can get a drink, you can get a snack and sit and rest. They even had chairs out. I sat, I'm like, huh. My mom says, you wanna go home? I'm, no. Nope. I got 2 sodas instead of 1. That helped me. Yeah, I think that's a 4 as well. Thought that was, thought it was, an A, but it's not. Oh, I just did, I just did A's. That's funny. Okay, I'll just use a single placer. La 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 la. La, la. Oh, guys, how is the stream? When it started, it kept cutting in and out. I dropped my diamond painting pen. I know someone, I said yesterday, someone dropped a diamond painting pen and broke it right in half. I know someone made one, it wasn't like a prototype, but it was her first one she made. But she made it out of glass and she dropped it and it shattered. She called her friend, I'd rather have a plastic one. She goes, why did you break it? I dropped it and it shattered everywhere. She goes, okay, well, I'm not going to use that no more. She goes, okay. I was suggested to use resin, and I guess that's what I'm going to do. Cause she just do plain colors. Like a solid color. I remember selling the house, so aggravating. I'm like, I don't want to do this, but we have to. Last 2 weeks, I just want to get out of here. But once we were out of here, like, but we had to go to the closing, and instead of 20 minutes, it was what, 2 or 3 hours, because the stove wasn't, not the stove, the wood stove. They heated up the sunroom wasn't fixed yet. We left money for that, and he says, "But we have to cough out money for that." And the lawyer said, "No, no, you don't. We're still gonna fix it. You just couldn't. It couldn't happen. They had to order the part, and when the part comes, it'll be fixed." And if I had a stove like that here, I want to make sure I have a few copies of that part that likes to break a lot. Is there anybody here? I did not start this an hour ago. I started this at 8, like, right? This is an hour. No, I did not. Started it 2 hours ago. Almost 2 hours ago. Well, there's no one here. I'll still stay on. I can watch other videos. I do that sometimes. This is how we bring them, baby. Uh-oh. YouTube's not working. Maybe it needs to be clicked out, zeroed out. I have too many apps open. Yeah, make sure if you're on your iPad or on your iPhone, you're watching someone stream, you're wondering why it's dragging. Don't have too many windows open or apps. Holy crap. Match game. Lots. Summers in Alaska. They adopted a baby. They told their family right before they adopted it. Not like a month, or not when they're starting the process. That's what you don't want to say. When you're about to adopt it, that's when you say it. Or adopt the baby and come home with it. Sweet Caroline. What am I on? 4s. Don't worry, I'll keep checking. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. I know I'm not staying up too much longer. I'm just letting this get to 120 minutes. It's funny how animals know how to and when and who to ask for help. A venomous snake asked for a drink of water and he got one, a black one. Yeah. Now, how did that dog get buried like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think they're going to be loving on that dog forever. And this tiny, tiny, tiny baby monkey in the middle of the road. And they brought it right up to the baby monkey. Well, the mommy monkey. This poor dog is stranded. You're still here? Okay. This poor dog is stranded because of the flood. Well, he's saved now. I have a video playing. Oh. Oh, someone's watching. Poor kitty cat. Oh, oh yeah. Practically drowning in the water. Now here's someone feeding a squirrel a drink of water from the water bottle. 1, 2. Alright. Arnie, I have had it. I'm done for the night. I was gonna start until midnight and never can last that long. So I love you, boy. You'll be just fine. I hope you get home soon to spend time with Maya and your mother and the other animals.